Hello, everyone. Welcome to First Principles. My name is Zaid, and today is day three of the challenge. And the topic for today that I want to discuss is why keeping your cards as close as possible to your chest can be your best career strategy. The reason I wanted to discuss this with you guys was that I experienced this in the last couple of years of my work life, and uh, as employees, as workers, we want to give in our 100% to the organization we work with, and we want to be as sincere as possible and deliver as much as possible. uh, but what happens is, in the bargain, is that many a times we set unrealistic expectations and wrong expectations with the people we are working with. And what does happen is, to maybe to impress others, or maybe to impress your higher ups, or probably to gain promotion or a raise or something like that, we end up overworking and burning out ourselves and sacrificing our weekends and sacrificing our time with our families and our loved ones. And what we do is, we end up giving in too much, and what really does happen is that what we have in terms of as a bargaining chip or as a negotiation factor is somewhere lost, is what I feel. um, so let's say, if you're into sales, and let's say if you have those kind of sales that you could probably be making in, let's say, this particular year or probably a next particular year, and you have worked really hard and you've really slogged to maintain those relationships with those clients, and to hunt those clients, and probably to commit them for that sale or that transaction. And you're kind of there, and you feel that you once you give that to probably your higher ups or to your organization, and in return what you're going to be getting is what you initially had thought in mind. But because you've already given what you have, and probably that the next sale might come in or might not come in, because there are a lot of external factors as well involved, let's say, in anything, in, let's say, in sales, in marketing, or any other business transaction. There are a lot of factors that are out of hand of the person, here. And what I'm trying to say here is that, uh, what we need to, of course, we need to be very, very sincere with what we do, but we also need to be sincere with the career, because we have a responsibility of managing our career as well, and that is the prime responsibility that I believe every human being should have. So one thing that really clicks here is that, your someone being really good at their job doesn't mean someone being really amazing at their career as well. So both are different graphs, and both are different trajectories, you can say. You might have seen a lot of people who are really amazing at what they do. They have that high agency thinking. They want to take responsibility of their jobs, and anything that you put them into, they want to take 100% responsibility of that particular situation, and they want to deliver, they want to execute. But you must have seen many a times that in terms of their career trajectory is not matching what they are delivering is. So the reason is that they are not very true to their career. They might be very, very true to their job, but they are not very true to their career. So here in this case, what needs to be kept in mind, we really need to be cognizant of the fact that delivering doesn't mean guaranteed returns. So there need to be delivery, of course, needs to be there at a certain level, but we also need to have those negotiation factors or those bargaining chips in hand for us to get what we really want. And as a working professional, as a human being, our prime responsibility is first and foremost to ourselves, rather than someone we are working for or the organization we are with. Of course, I'm not saying you need to slack, or you need to slow down, or you need to shirk work or something like that. Of course, I wouldn't recommend that. Of course, you are getting a compensation for that. You've agreed to it, so hence you need to deliver, of course. But then over and above that, if you are someone who really likes to deliver, or who really enjoys their job, uh, and of course, in return, what you are thinking is that you have some expectations. For you to be able to have those expectations in reality, you will of course need to have those kind of negotiation factors. If you'll have to have those things in hand. Once something is given, it's not yours. The control is lost, the power is lost, and then you will be at the mercy of others to to get what you really started out, what you really wanted in the first place. And hence all that hard work and all that effort was put in on those sleepless night, on 18-20 hours of work, shifts that you were doing. So this is the topic for today. And please do share your comments. I would really love to hear your thoughts. Press the like button, press the subscribe button if you like the video, if you'd like to join and be a part of the community. uh, that is all from me. I'm signing out here, and thank you very much for tuning in.